How did you get here? Have you ever had your journey change in an instant? That's what happened to me. My mobile office was a silver Camry. There were pen marks on the leather seat, a spoon in the center console, a trunk full of samples and catalogs, along with car seats in the back seat. When I started my sales career as an outside sales rep for a rep agency, I wanted to help earn an income for my family, have the flexibility to be a mom who could volunteer in her kids' classrooms. But one day, after leaving an appointment with a retailer, I received that one phone call that changed my life. My friend called to tell me that my son, Kael, was in the hospital and it didn't look good. As I drove in that silver Camry, I was crying out to God for His will to be done. That was fresh on my heart, and in the depths of my soul, that's all I could pray for. About halfway through my drive, my husband called to tell me that our son had passed away. Life as I knew it would never be the same after that one phone call. I was now a grieving mom, and I knew I could not be an outside sales rep any longer. So by God's grace, I became an inside sales rep for the rep agency so that I could work from home with my two other children, continue healing, and still have an income. But I quickly learned that inside sales was not like outside sales. I started out making several phone calls with no sales. I didn't know what to say, how to explain the product, or how to overcome objections on the phone. I made a lot of mistakes, but I was determined to figure it out because I had to. I thought, what if there's a way to be in front of customers through phone calls and emails when you can't physically be in front of them? So for over 10 years, I used phone calls and emails to build customer relationships. Those activities turned into sales, and those sales generated millions of dollars for the agency, which led me to training other people to do inside sales. Now I use that experience to consult with companies and train other people how to do inside sales by focusing on customer relationships with phone calls and emails. I took the principles I learned as a road rep about building relationships and I applied it to inside sales. I didn't want my journey to go this way, but I've always wanted to help people. That's always been my prayer. My journey is forever changed. I am forever changed by that one moment my world fell apart and a new journey started. Sometimes a new journey starts differently than you expect, and beauty comes from the ashes. I encourage you to take one day at a time, one moment at a time, and keep faith and hope alive. That's how I got here today. If you want to learn more about how we can help you with inside sales, please visit us at brokenvesselsales.com.